That pass got deflected, but Reeves has shot it lights out of late. Started 48 games in Brooklyn.
I like the matchup.
He'll take the long jumper. Also penetrates. And they're going to pull handoff. Floater from Giannis will take the three.
It's a game.
Catch and shoot Beasley.
No LeBron James on the floor.
Who's finally
the wing in the absence of Chris Middleton.
Gets past Lopez. Reverse layup is Davis already 3 shot attempts. Here's a Beasley. Good look. And Lopez. Now the step back for the 5 starters. As Reeves penetrates, floater, good.
One of the best in the league at doing just that.
Penetrates, lobs it up there. Did a pretty good job.
On Dave.
And it really is Hachimura.
Calming influence on the floor for this.
It seems like maybe they found it here. Penetrates, spins, and fit. Lillard will take the three. It was a rather second personal on Crowder. He could return Sunday against Minnesota. Work here on Lopez through the lane. Again, getting a touch in transition. 3 on the road. Lakers in the midst of 7 in a row. Beasley driving. Tried to hit Davis. Here's Prince. Thought about the 3. Now the blow by. And so that's 10 for Davis. Lillard. Here's Lopez. And Lopez. That's 3 assists for Russell. To play the Warriors still twice. Portis.
A pregame about Malik Beasley. And
about Beasley's willingness now. 12-second difference between the game and shot clock. Milwaukee will hold for 1. And the Lakers are going to gets it away in time. There is hope, though. He'll be back against Minnesota.
He has been dominant. He's shooting it from the 3.
During this to Milwaukee. Prince, good deep. Great games here in California. The one done okay.
He's a guy who can get hot quickly.
20s. Good pass underneath to Port. Giannis downhill with a step defensively. It's one of the reasons.
But the extra pass is up.
Take a look at the upcoming national without Karl Anthony Towns for at least the next.
Doesn't get easier in this Western Conference.
Here in 2024, but seems like Russell weaving through traffic. Now fire.
I love how patient.
Here. Last trip goes back to the line with Portis. Only being a 50. Make that 4. Here's hung in there without him. Nice move. Minutes of the second quarter. Double team. Out to Crowder for 3. I think Doc Rivers is telling Pat tonight. Dinwiddie penetrates, hangs. Of 10 from 3 is Dinwiddie's away from Portis. Involved, but the shot clock's winding down, and a good pass to the corner. Beasley on the spot, trying to answer.
Giannis just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Does against Portis, missed it by Lillard, and now down court. Beasley, same spot. Dame from Dame. Entire timeout at the officials. Thought they're slow start, but 6. Tough shot. Think about when Reggie Miller.
Yes.
Lillard with 1, 2. Hachimura attacking. In transition, Hachimura drives and
up and going to work.
Good job by Hachimura. Bounce here with 54 points for the Lakers. Reeves with the to Denver last night. They got working the 2-man game with Dave. Behind the back dribble, penetrates. The runner in the lane off the back. Final 3 minutes gets Milwaukee back with Lillard. Step back, shot attempt. Awkwardly, it is shaken up.
On drives to the rim to create foul opportunity.
The turnover. Lakers. Oh, Russell. Looked like there was contact with him. At 5. Giannis for 3. And then a kick by Russell. 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
Ability to knock down that shot.
Russell from Davis. Happy with some of the non-call. Crowder driving. 4 minutes gone by here in the with LeBron James on the floor. Hachimura spinning past Lillard. That's without James. Lopez in the league in blocks. And he sends to go with 7 rebounds and 20. On the back down. Turnaround Lakers. Cassidy Hubbard, 2 of our 3 officials.
To see her go, but
in West, they need these wins to avoid the play. And Giannis going to on the road this days ago due to an Achilles issue. It was good personal. Second team
between them has changed. He admitted that to know each other better and understand each other.
As the middle of the 3, they had missed their Blake season. His final year. Portis shoots up.
Because right now the game plan is built.
Get away. Davis goes up around the rim. Lillard will go to the bench. Minnesota now in second in the West after Prince just made one a little bit earlier. Prince, nice fake. Rui Hachimura is there as Pat Connaughton lines up with Prince. Hot hand for the Lakers. The Lakers have led by as many as 9. Beverly penetrating. Runner off the wings. Reeves bombs away. What? Final shot clock at 4. Rises up. This will go to the line for 2 as they don't. And Giannis a chance to tie the game in the history of the NBA. Seconds left. Turning 3. Russell and Reeves to get the steal.
Need to have multiple efforts with a next
throw in that third quarter. Beverly walking. Trying to drive the lane. Goes to the left. Got 22 on the night. Open Reddish. Corner 3. 2. Turning. They've only had him for 5 games. This March 26 when they travel and kick. Spot up 3. Lillard. And they're going to wave it off. Timeout Lakers. Start for Dinwiddie as a Laker. Portis gets some airspace. On him and initiate his role with this Laker. Shot from 15 gets Milwaukee on the screen. Lets it fly again. And 9. Meanwhile, a foul here in the NBA for Russell. Of course, at the line. First free throws of the night being. After losing tonight in Cleveland, penetrates. Pulls up. In and out. 10 assists for Lillard. Russell. Logo 3. It's either his pec or his shoulder and being tentative on the offensive end. Here's Portis. A step back 3. Got it.
Congratulations. You are.
And Lakers by 5. Beasley have the lead. And it's 3 personals on. Is it me or that just thought in the West? Lakers are a little contact with Davis. He's wincing. The bulk of that was in the first half. How much pain he's in right now. Look, downhill, Hachimura tie the game. But he missed.
When we up in the club.
9 assists and now 1 block. Stops, pops. Leaves it for Lopez, who hesitates. And Davis has clearly played injured throughout the quarter. That's it. Good look. 3. Lopez rebounds. Bucks for Lillard. Turn and fire. He's foul on D'Angelo Russell. Driving underneath. Connaughton reverse. Russell. 3. Milwaukee 11 to shoot. Down him. Giannis spins past him underneath the basket.
Efficient on the sideline.
Lillard caught in the air. Finds Giannis. Points. Drives the lane. Flips it up. Will not challenge it. The free throw off against the Milwaukee team that's won it. Here in LA, 40 on the deck, past AD, flips it up.
There's the switch.
Pass Lillard with 7, floater. Reddish, huge win for the Lakers. Over on ESPN for the 2nd spot in the East. Crypto.com, and he got a nice ovation from the crowd. That pass got deflected, but Hachimura has played really well of late. Reeves has shot it lights out of late. Game as a member of the Lakers, an LA native. Started 48 games in Brook Ball, was stepping on the sideline.
I like the matchup.
Here's Davis. He'll take the long jumper. 4-0 Milwaukee, 2 minutes in. Russell penetrates, and they're going to Lopez. Russell on the dribble handoff, floater from 22 points per game. Giannis will take the 3.
On 1 on the block. Gets over 4 of those attempts a game.
Catch and shoot Beasley.
No LeBron James on the floor.
And Jay Crowder, who's finally
And having a guy on the wing in the absence of Chris Middleton.
Story a little bit later. Davis gets past Lopez, reverse layup is
Getting Anthony Davis touches.
Davis already 3 shot attempts. Here's a Giannis spinning in the lane, kick out. Beasley, good look. Adding a touch in the high post. Looking to take Lopez. Now the step back as each connecting on a 3. All 4 of the 5 starters. And lead is 6 for Milwaukee. Reeves penetrates, floater, good.
And Giannis in transition, he is certainly one of the best in the league at doing just that.
Definitely look like between 3 and 4. Lillard penetrates, lobs it up there. He had Austin Reeves trying to hang with Giannis here. Did a pretty good job.
And confidence while protecting him for a long playoff run, Dave.
And it really is Hachimura.
And hasn't had a lot of time with Dame, but he's also a calming influence on the floor for this.
Lillard and Giannis are still finding their groove. It seems like maybe they found it here. Leaning in, Out to Hachimura, penetrates, spins, and
Shots.
Giannis setting the screen for Lillard. Lillard will take the three. It was on Milwaukee, a 14 foul rather, second personal on Crowder. Due to an ankle injury, there is some optimism he could return Sunday against Minnesota. Davis going to work here on Lopez through the lane. Davis again getting a touch in transition. Out with 3:29 remaining in the first. His team up 3 on the road. Hubbard here at Crypto.com. Key stretch for the Lakers in the midst of 7 in a row. Beasley driving. Here with the Nets. Russell tried to hit Davis. And again, 8 shots, 8 points. Here's Prince. He could return against Minnesota Sunday. Davis thought about the three. Now the blow by. And
Just opened up and he was able to go to work.
so that's 10 for Davis. Lillard got caught in the air. Here's Lopez. And from Russell. That's 3 assists for Russell. Are here in LA or in the state. They have to play the Warriors still twice. Portis.
Doc Rivers talking to us pregame about Malik Beasley.
And a couple games we've had as well recently about Beasley's willingness now. About a 12-second difference between the game and shot clock.
Got off and he was able to knock down that three.
Milwaukee will hold for 1. Seconds remaining. And the Lakers are going to. Lillard with 2. Gets it away in time. He's been battling for the last couple of months. There is hope, though, he'll be back against Minnesota.
His consistency. I mean, he has been consistent. He has been dominant. He's shooting it from the three.
So far, 2-2 during this. Next head out of California at the end of the month to go to Milwaukee. Prince, good. Started February 28th. The 12 straight games here in California. They're 4-4 in games without James. They've actually done okay.
In sack, just 3 of 10 from the floor, but he's a guy who can get hot quickly.
20 bucks after being traded by Philly. Giannis, good pass underneath to Port. Giannis downhill with a step. It's been the narrative that the Bucks needed to be better defensively. It's one of the reasons.
I'm worried about that. Their screen assists are down, but the extra pass is up.
Go back to the line where he just missed 2 free throws. Take a look at the upcoming national team. Obviously, Minnesota going to have to learn how to play without Karl Anthony Towns for at least the next.
But it certainly doesn't get easier in this Western Conference.
But trying to avoid it here in 2024. But seems like Russell weaving through traffic. Now fires and Hayes. He'll go back to the line.
I love how patient.
66% free throw shooter on the year. So Hayes, who just made 2 free throws on the last trip, goes back to the line with Portis. But certainly when he gets the ball near the rim, only being a 50.
Open areas around the rim.
Make that 4. Davis still on the bench. Lakers have hung in there without him. 11 lead changes already here in the first half. Nice move.
Like nobody does. This is how we do it. Call my name back on an old school track. This is how we do it. Check it out. Once upon a time.
3. Lakers. Davis back on the floor, getting his first minutes of the second quarter. Close to 90% of the year. Giannis spinning into a double team. Out to Crowder for 3.
Telling Pat Beverly to get out, but Reddish able to capitalize.
I think Doc Rivers is telling Pat to Dinwiddie, who got the start for the injured LeBron James tonight. Dinwiddie penetrates, hangs. The Lakers are 7 of 10 from 3 as Dinwiddie's. Lillard back on the floor for Milwaukee. Adetokounmpo missed it, and Davis snatches it away from Portis. Trying to get him involved, but the shot clock's winding down. And Giannis, good pass to the corner. Beasley on the spot from 3-point range. Reeves trying to answer. Points, 10 assists for Lillard. Russell, a couple of possessions ago. Lillard, logo 3. Ball as Anthony Davis in some serious pain. It's either his pec or his shoulder. He's favoring it on the defensive end and being tentative on the offensive end. Lillard sees a driving lane. Here's Portis. Davis gives it up immediately. Now a step back three. Got it!
Congratulations, you are
2 turnovers is all. And Lakers by 5. Beasley, LeBron James not playing, and the Lakers have the lead. The 4th team foul on the Lakers, and it's 3 personals on. Is it me or that just Phoenix currently in the 6th spot in the West? Lakers are. And again, every time there's little contact with Davis, he's wincing. Who's an 82% foul shooter. 21 shot attempts for Davis, but again, the bulk of that was in the first half.
Aggressive mindset.
And what's he capable of given how much pain he's in right now? On offense, but very active on the defensive end. Downhill, Hachimura. 4 seconds, Pat Connaughton a chance to tie the game. But he missed.
And then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow, blow, blow. Hey, yeah.
Up. You gotta turn it up. When we up in the club.
Giannis with 30 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and now 1 block. Reeves, 34 for Russell. Reeves driving, stops, pops. In Sacramento, Chris Middleton might return that game. Giannis leaves it for Lopez. Hachimura hesitates and games tonight, missing his 9th game of the season. Anthony Davis has clearly played injured throughout the quarter.
Making every big play.
Giannis, Connaughton, good look. And he around the screen, lets it fly. No good on the 3. Lopez rebounds. Bucks. Giannis gives it up to Lillard. Turn and fire. He's fouled. 27 points for Lillard. 5th foul on D'Angelo Russell. Hachimura had been 0 for 5. Giannis driving underneath. Connaughton on the switch. Lopez guarding Reeves. Davis. Russell to the corner. Batted away. Russell will stay with Milwaukee. 11 to shoot. Giannis. Now they switch. Dinwiddie's on him. Giannis spins past him underneath the basket. When the whistle blew.
No, it's going to be underneath. Or is it on the sideline?
Again, you got Davis hobbling, favoring that left shoulder. Lillard caught in the air, finds Giannis. Here's Russell with 39 points, drives the lane, flips it up.
It's a tough finish.
And looked like the right call. Doc will not challenge it. The free throw off yet. They're within 1 against the Milwaukee team that's won as a Laker in either stint here in LA. 40 shot clock to 12. Lillard puts it on the deck, past AD, flips it up.
That you wanted. Force the switch.
Trailing by 1, shot clock is off. Russell gets past Lillard with 7. Floater. On James among active players. Reddish.